Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm sharing 7 Christian-based business ideas that aren't just ideas. They're real practical opportunities you can start today. And here's the exciting part. Many of them can be powered by AI tools, making it easier than ever to build something meaningful from scratch. Real people are already doing this, and you can too. So if you've ever prayed and asked God to show you a way to earn income while honoring Him, this video is for you. All right, let's jump right in. So the first idea is starting a Christian gift shop. I love this one because it's something you can start right where you are. No fancy storefront required. Most people who do this actually start locally, selling to church members, family, and friends right within their community. Then as things begin to grow, they expand onto Instagram, WhatsApp, Etsy, or even launch a simple website to reach a bigger audience. Now, here's how to take this idea to the next level. Instead of just selling single items, think strategically. Create Christian gift bundles. People love bundles because they feel curated, intentional, and personal. So, here are a few simple bundle ideas: a scripture mug, a personalized Bible, faith journal, maybe even a handwritten prayer card, all beautifully packaged together. And here's the thing: people buy these kinds of gifts for birthdays, bridal showers, and so many other special occasions. Plus, offering bundles doesn't just make your gifts more meaningful, it also helps boost your sales and increase the perceived value of what you offer. Now let's talk about pricing. A small faith bundle can sell for around $150 or even more. You can see examples of this all over Etsy. And if you decide to go luxury, you can easily create bundles worth $1,000. Plus for weddings, anniversaries, or special events. And yes, people do pay for high-quality Christian gifts. Here's the best part. You don't even need to be a professional designer to make it happen. With AI tools like Canva, you can easily design everything, from the mug artwork and journal covers to scripture prints and thank you cards. After that, it's just about printing, assembling, packaging, and delivering. Start small, start local, then scale online once you've built some momentum, okay? And if you want inspiration, check out a few Etsy sellers who are already doing this. Watch how they style their products, price their bundles, and connect with their audience. There's so much you can learn just by observing. Up next is idea 2, start a Christian podcast. Now don't overthink this one. You don't need a fancy studio or high-end microphones to get started. Some of the fastest growing Christian podcasts today began with nothing more than a phone and a voice recording app. Just like the gift shop idea, this is something you can start right where you are. And here's why this works. Right now, there's a surge of interest in faith-based content. People are hungry for truth, for peace, for encouragement that points them back to God. We live in a loud, chaotic world, and your voice might be the calm and comfort someone desperately needs. So, what can you talk about? 1. Faith journeys. This could be your story, testimonies, lessons you're learning. 2. Christian lifestyle. Then 3. Relationships and purity. This is you giving real, honest conversations from a biblical perspective. And here's the best part. You don't have to preach. Just share, teach, and talk, the same way you would with a friend. And this is where AI becomes your best friend. AI can literally help you every step of the way. It can write your talking outline with the perfect starting point, turn your bullet points into a full podcast script, clean and edit your audio automatically, generate catchy episode titles, and even create short social media clips to promote your episodes across platforms. All of this makes podcasting easier than ever before. Now let's talk about the part everyone wonders about: money. Can you actually earn from this? Absolutely. So, here are a few ways. Through sponsorships, this will likely be your biggest source of income once you have an engaged audience. Another is donations or listener support. Many people love contributing to the voices that inspire them. And if you upload your video episodes to YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram, you can also earn through ad revenue. So yes, you can build an income stream doing this, and this is more rewarding than you can ever. Once you have a community, you can create products or services that bless them, things like prayer journals or Bible study guides. If you're thinking about this as a business, here's what to expect. You could start earning anywhere from $100 to $2,000 a month from early supporters. And as your audience grows, so does your income. But beyond money, right? The bigger reward is knowing that someone was strengthened, encouraged, or even came back to Christ because they heard your voice. So you don't need to sound perfect. You don't need to know everything. And if God put a message in you, podcasting is one of the simplest ways to spread it in this digital age. Here's idea number 3. Start a Christian quotes page on social media: Instagram, TikTok, even YouTube Shorts. It's a simple idea, but powerful. You'll be encouraging people, spreading faith, and yes, you can absolutely monetize it as you grow. And here's why this works. In today's fast-scrolling world, short, powerful messages stand out. People save quotes, share them, and even screenshot them just to have them. You've probably done that too, right? And here's the amazing part. Just one post can go viral, and suddenly your page becomes a platform for God's voice reaching people you've never even met. So, let's talk about how to actually get started. Whether you're doing this from your living room or building something that reaches globally. First, choose a name that resonates. Something simple, meaningful, and easy to remember. Whatever you choose is fine. Just make sure it reflects your message, okay? So, here's how you can do it. First, decide on your format. It could be a picture with a quote, a video snippet with a voiceover and scripture, or whatever style fits your vibe best. But the most common one is a picture plus quote plus music combo. Simple but powerful. Then, start posting 2 to 3 times a day. Consistency is key. And the best part? You can do all of this right from your phone, sitting in your living room, and still reach people all over the world. Tools like Canva. I make it super easy to create everything you need. Start with one platform: Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube Shorts. Right now, Instagram is really pushing quote content, and people are absolutely making a killing with simple, consistent posts. Check out these few IG accounts already doing this. Watch what works for them, learn their style, and then put your own spin on it. Now, let's talk about the earning potential. When you first build up around 1,000 to 5,000 engaged followers, you could start making anywhere from $50 to $200 a month just from ad revenue. It's not life-changing yet, but it's proof that your content is working and that momentum matters, okay? As you grow and hit 10,000 plus followers, that's when things really start to open up. You can start charging brands, creators, or ministries for sponsored posts anywhere from $500 to $2,000 per post, depending on your niche and engagement. And here's the real win. Once you've built that online presence and trust, selling your own product or service becomes so much easier. Why? Because you already have the audience, the relationship, and, most importantly, their attention. And that's how you even 10 times your income. Before you know it, you'll have a full community of people whose lives are touched by scripture through you. All right, idea number 4. And honestly, this one might be one of my favorites. Christian music production using AI. Now, before you panic, you don't need to be a professional producer. It's not even close. We're talking about creating beautiful, faith-filled sounds like worship instrumentals, Christian lo-fi prayer music, scripture meditation tracks, and so much more. And here's the best part. You can do all of this right from your bedroom with just a laptop or even your phone. And that's exactly why AI music tools exist. Take something like Freebeat AI. It's the next level. Here's how it works. You choose the vibe. AI helps generate the sound, you refine it, export it, and then publish. It's really that simple. And here's what's exciting. People are already doing this successfully. For example, channels like the Lo-Fi Christian, Serene Sessions, and Yoni Karis are creating Christian lo-fi and worship instrumentals that are reaching thousands of listeners every single day. Some of these channels earn anywhere from a few hundred to several $1,000s a month through YouTube ad revenue and Spotify streams. And they started exactly like this: simple setups and consistency. But let's be clear, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It takes time, creativity, and consistency. So you might not see big results right away, but if you stay consistent, your audience and income can grow steadily over time. And with God on your side and a little persistence, you can absolutely build something meaningful. Over time, it can become a beautiful stream of passive income, all while spreading peace, scripture, and encouragement through music. So go check these YouTube channels and see what's working so that you too can blend in. All right, this one right here is for the pioneers. The believers who can see where the world is going. You can now build Christian apps, even if you're not a coder. Because AI now does about 80% of the work for you. We've officially entered the drag and drop era. Just imagine what you could create. A Christian habit tracker, a Christian relationship app, or something entirely new God puts on your heart. You're not just building an app. You're creating a tool that helps people stay aligned with God, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally strong. And here's why this works. People are already on their phones all the time. So instead of endless doom scrolling, imagine your app helping people stay connected, disciplined, and grow spiritually. And the best part? You can actually build these kinds of apps using AI-assisted platforms like Replit. I've already made a tutorial showing exactly how to do it. On Replit, you can literally type, "Build me a Christian relationship app," and the AI will start assembling the structure for you right there. Then you just edit, refine, and launch. Now think about how simple this is. 1. You use AI to create your first version. 2. Publish it first on Google Play. It's much easier than iOS. 3. Then share it with your church or local community. 4. Gather feedback, make improvements. 5. You can later add ads or subscriptions as you grow. Now, picture this. You create a small Bible quiz app. Kids in your church start using it. Parents download it. You share it on TikTok and it takes off. Before you know it, you've got 5,000 plus downloads and a community that loves what you've built. And here's the amazing part. Once your app starts gaining traction, it can begin generating steady income too. Even with just 500 to 2,000 daily users, you could be earning through Google AdMob program, and over time that can grow into $500 to $20,000 a month depending on your reach and consistency. And that's how you begin to build something that not only impacts lives but also creates kingdom-centered wealth. Because let's be real, if the world can build things like hookup apps, gossip platforms, and lust-driven spaces, then surely believers can build purity apps, prayer tools, and digital spaces that glorify God and draw people closer to Him. So remember this: if God gives you the idea, then AI gives you the ability. Okay, idea number 6, and this one is so powerful because people today are actively searching for structure in their spiritual life. Think about it. Every believer at some point says things like, "I want to pray more intentionally. I need to stay consistent in Bible study. I wish I had a fasting guide to follow," right? Now this business gives them exactly that. Tools to stay close to God. And here's the best part. You don't need to be a writer or designer because AI plus Canva can help you create beautiful faith resources completely from scratch. You can literally design things like guided prayer journals, fasting and prayer books, gratitude plus faith trackers, and more, all from your laptop or tablet. You can even sell these as digital downloads and physical products. But if you're just starting out, go digital first. Start with Etsy or your own website. Then later, offer print-on-demand options for physical versions, okay? Now, here are the only tools you'll need to make this happen effortlessly. You can literally sit at your desk, write out prayer prompts, format them in Canva, and boom, you've got a product ready to sell. And to really 10 times your income, create bundles to add extra value. Remember, we talked about bundles earlier, right? Example, a Teen Girls Bible Journaling Kit could easily sell for around $45 depending on what you include. Now, if you hop over to Amazon KDP, you'll see people are already making serious income from journals, affirmations, devotionals, and even Christian coloring books. People are doing really well in this niche, and you can too. You could sell just 100 copies of a digital journal and earn $1,500 to $3,000 without ever printing a single thing. That's how lucrative and impactful this business can be. So if this idea has blessed you or given you value, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And now, let's move on to idea 7. This one is huge right now because it does 2 things at once. 1, spreads the gospel. 2, generates income without holding a single piece of inventory. I'm talking about a Christian print-on-demand apparel business. You've probably seen those shirts that say, "Faith over fear, Godfidence, Jesus saves." People love wearing their faith because it's an identity. And the best part? You don't print anything yourself. no boxes in your living room, no expensive printing machines. You design once, upload, and when someone orders, the company prints and ships it for you. Now the question is, what can you sell? Literally anything. T-shirts, hoodies and sweatshirts, tote bags, mugs, phone cases, faith bracelets. Basically anything that helps people wear or express their belief. And don't forget, you can even do local drops too. Now here are the only tools you'll need to get started. And that's it. No design degree required. You just need a clear message and consistency, okay? Now here's where most people miss it. Don't just post random designs. You want to start creating collections, like a faith over fear collection or a prayer warrior collection. Collections make your brand feel intentional, not all over the place. And you can even sell in bundles too. For example, one hoodie plus one tote plus one mug. Bundles literally help you maximize profit while offering extra value, okay? Now imagine this. You launch your first 10 designs. You post them on Instagram, TikTok, and Reels. Your friend buys one. Someone else sees your reel, buys a hoodie. Then you reinvest a bit into ads. And just like that, you've got a brand. Little by little, you keep growing. And before you know it, you're not just selling shirts. You're preaching silently through clothing while you are also making money. I've actually made a series of videos showing exactly how print on demand works step by step, so you should definitely check those out after this video, okay? And that's it. I've just shared with you 7 Christian AI-powered business ideas you can start right now. You're not just building side hustles, you're building kingdom impact streams. Remember this: start small, stay consistent. If this series blessed or inspired you, please hit that like, subscribe, and share it with another believer who's ready to build something for real. I'll see you in the next video. Keep creating and keep shining for the kingdom.